How's it going? So let's go through these entries on the USDJPY. So we've had some moves, and it's coming back down into profit. So this is a score here because people I think that some of the people that trade have an idea on how to trade, but at the end of the day, like all I want to do here is extract profits. So I'm approaching the markets in a specific way, and on that previous video I wanted to just explain how even entering, look, on this last candle. So this is a common thing that happens, and I understand the way the markets work. You're seeing people come into the markets and algorithms start to fire off, and then those algorithms only have a certain amount of ammunition, a certain amount of, let's just say, clout, until it runs out, and then it's going to come back the other way. So my point is we've had this move down, okay, and then at this point here, which we was taking an entry, and the reason why I wanted to take the entry is so I could explain this in further detail and explain how extracting profits out of the market. And I mean, I've thought to myself about giving this information away or explaining how I approach this. At the end of the day, man, it's a game. Every trader is against every other trader, and what I've been trying to achieve is that traders come together and work together, but it doesn't seem to quite work. But maybe I'm just moving too quick. I'm pretty much on it like all hours of the day, and I just want to make money here. So this is how it went on. So like I said, I think it was 0.1%, and we'll do an overall of 1%. Now I cocked up the numbers on this one, and it's hard to work out on TradingView. I mean, it's just something I'm not used to. It's I'm used to working out lot size and stuff. So I can't remember the initial size here, but let's just have a look at the. We can get the execution labels here, so you'll see. You get a grasp for what I'm doing here, and I'm doing it in a more advanced way. I just put two levels here, as you can see. I think I might put a third one. Yeah, the third one here, as you can see. So we'll just put this on the chart, and you can see these three entry points. So there's 1 point, second point, and third point. So you can see the arrows. So we've got the initial entry here. Okay, this represents this one, somewhere around there. Okay, and then we've moved direct into a loss. Okay, so at this point, when it's at the top of this boundary cloud there, as you can see, just as it's popped up, I've put 2500. Overall, we had running down here 2500, so 15, as you can see, and 10. So what happened was, as it come up and touched the boundary, as it started to come back down, I entered another 15. So it was just a nice round 25, and then it started to move up. As it's hit the underside of this boundary here, another 25, so it's averaged in the middle of the 2 points. Continued up. So at this point, when it's peaking right up at this wedge, inside of that wedge there, I entered 25. I can't see. I think, or no, it's 50. Yeah, that's right. So you can see 50 at the top there. So it's double. So it's then the trade is like sitting around here. Okay, so that's this one. So entered up here. And then the original position would have been sitting kind of like around the crosshair level there. Now, as this has come up and closed as so, okay, underneath the wave level, as you can see, and an inside bar, I entered 25k in there. Okay, so overall in there's a total of 125k running. and if you can appreciate, I'm just scaling in. So the reason why I entered there is because of the wave and the wedge, the underside of that wedge. Now look at what's happened again, forced its way up, and almost at the underside, look, of the wedge. So that's when I've done another 75,000, and then it's pretty much that's that. Then we've got 200 in. It's at this particular point here. If we do the stop loss, so if we adjust that stop loss to where the trade is, you've got $965 just there, which is like, I don't know, the account's like say 30k, so that's 10, just like 3%, somewhere around there. So risking 3% all the way up there, and if we move it down, to a bit lower, damn, can't move it. Let's just move that down. So if you move it to above this Asia high, 667, okay, so that's about 2% of the account, and then it's moving down, and at the moment we've got like 1% or just over 1% clocking. So quite easily, simply, we just move the stop loss into break even now, or even you can see at this point what good thing to do is to close out half, leave half running, or close out 20%, leave 80% running, or whatever, because at least you've got some money. And with forex, this is what I'm noticing with forex, it's so much zigzagging up and down. You might as well take profit when it's moving up, partial. When it comes back down, you can always enter that back in and get into a better position or whatever. So cool. Okay, so that's how we did it. While we're here, we can cover GBP USD. We'll get it all out of the way. So double bottom there on the 78.6. That point, right, this is just unreal. Entered here, okay, went up into profit, and then at that point stop loss, couldn't believe it. And then as we was coming down into this point, got this trend channel, hit the 88.6, closed back up like an inside bar fakie there, and then firing off, coming back down, didn't even see that, and there we are in profit again. So once again, we can just move that up there, keep it there, even close a portion of the profits out, but it's all good. Okay, and also with regards to the take profit, these forex pairs just take so long in getting to their target, but it is what it is. And then the final one is the AUDNZ. I tell you what, this is hard work, man. Hard work. Look at it, just continuing to grind up, grind, and that's pretty much what happens when the price grinds. It just continues and continues. So maybe I'm trying to manage this out. I'm trying to get out of this, but it's not looking good. And to be honest with you, I've traded these New Zealand dollar pairs before, and I just don't get on with them, man. So I think when we're out of this, we'll be done with that one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and see you soon.